All right. I think we're ready to get started, aren't we? So, good morning, everyone. Give me a shout if you are on YouTube or Facebook. I've got Ross here on Zoom with me, and we may have some other people joining as we go along. We'll see. And just going to do that. There we go. Okay. I think we can get started. So I thought today, because this is our last one now, I just realised I got some ducks in the screen just here. These are my ducks I had for my last class. There we go. We'll put them there to watch. So what we're going to do today, I thought what we'd do today is we've been working very hard on some of our one dance routines, and I thought maybe we could run through them all because it's our last class before our little break, and then when we start back in September, it could be slightly different, and hopefully we will be in some sort of class in person, fingers crossed, or we might be doing a mixture of online and in person. So we shall let you know about that as and when we've got the details. So for today, I thought maybe we could go through absolutely everything. So we're going to go through, we're going to dance the steps, just run through the steps quickly, do it with music, and then we're going to move on to the next dance. So we're going to go through. We've got rumba, we've been doing some jive, we've been doing some tango, and we've been doing some samba. So those are the 4 dances I wanted to do today. So what do you think? Are we able to do that today? Let's give it a go, shall we? So, have we got anyone on here?
Yeah.
Yay! Excellent. So, Harmony is ready. Hi, Harmony. Fantastic. Right, so let's start with the rumba. That's the one we've done the least. So we're going to start with the rumba. I'm going to start. I'll turn around so I'm facing that way. You can face that way as well. I'm going to do the basics to start with. So we're all going to do the same steps, okay? And we're going to do sideways this way to start. We're going to go to the side and then rock, rock, side. That's the first one. Rock, rock, side. Second. Rock, rock, side. That's our third. Rock, rock. That's our last one. And then into New Yorkers. New Yorker and to the side. New Yorker and to the side. New Yorker and to the side. Now we turn, 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 side. And then we did some back to back. So we're taking the right foot and right shoulder backwards here and stepping back and to the side and turn. Back and forwards and turn. Back, and that's our last one. We're going to turn this way now. Turn, turn, and start again at the beginning. Rock, rock, side, rock, rock, side, rock, rock, side. Last one, New Yorkers. Rock, rock, side, rock, rock, side, rock, rock, and turn. Turn, turn, into back to back, rock, rock, turn, rock, rock, turn, rock, rock. And here's the turn around to the right, and that's the end of our routine. We'll start again now. Okay, let me just have a quick look at this. Sorry guys, just having a look. There we go. Good. So Ross, you're saying you've forgotten some of the dances. I thought that's why we could run through them all. Have a little run through them all and just recap everything we've been doing. Because we've been working really hard. You guys have been working really hard the last few weeks. The last few months, actually. And you've done loads. So it'd be good just to remind you of everything that you've done today, because it's our last one before we restart in September. So that's our rumba. So I think we could probably do that with some music, because that's not too tricky, is it? I think we all know how to do that one. Okay, so let's get some music on and we'll just get started straight away. Okay, so we're going to do our basic to start with, going to our left. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rock, rock, and rock, rock, and rock, rock, and last one, open out. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and turn. Turn to back, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn. turn, 2, 3, start again, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, last one, into New Yorker, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn, it's back to back, and second one, and last one, and turn, 2, 3, start again, yay! Here we are basics, forwards, 2, 3, 4, into New Yorkers, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn, 2, 3, back to that, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, last one, and turn, again, rock, rock, and rock, rock, and into New Yorkers, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn, into back to back, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn, 2, 3, 4, one more time through, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, last one, New Yorker, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn, into back to back, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and turn, 2, 3, 4. Very good. Fantastic. Very good. So that's our rumba. We haven't done that for ages, so that's a really quick run through the rumba. I thought we'd do that first because that's the one we've done the least. So I think we should move on now and do our next dance. Okay, and it's the tango. So the tango, we've done loads of work on tango. We've done a new step as well in the tango. Okay, so the new step we did was the mini 5. Do you remember the mini 5? We did it, actually put it all together in a little routine. So we did the natural rock turn to start with. And the natural rock turn, nice and easy, we do this for ages, back on our right foot. Walk, walk. Then the 3 rocks, rock, 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 and forward, side, close. Then this is the girl steps I'm doing. I just realised, Ross, I'm doing the girl steps. So I'm going back right for the girl step. For the boys, you're going forward left on that step. Okay. So you would do for the natural rock turn, you step forward on your left, walk, walk, and then you do your 3 rocks, rock, 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 and then back on the right, back, side, close. Okay, that's our natural rock turn. The next thing we did was the mini 5, which is a newer step for us. Okay, so the boy steps there, you're going to be doing over here, and you're going to do forward on your left, 1, to the side, 2, back on the left, 3, and then you've got to do to the side and into promenade position. That's our mini 5. Okay, we'll try that again. Just have a comment. Oh, we've got quite a few people on YouTube. Hello, YouTubers. I'm hoping that Aaron and Miriam are there as well, and they're doing this along with us. Okay, so
no comments yet.
No comments yet, no. But they sometimes are on there.
Yeah.
So I'll do boy steps again, okay, for Ross and for Aaron if he's watching, and then we'll do the girl steps. Okay, so the boy steps and the mini 5. We do them all together. Get yourself ready with your feet together. Tango close, of course, with your left foot slightly in front. And then we're going to do our mini 5 forward on the left. Ready? And quick, quick, slow, and slow. And then the final bit we did, it's fairly simple, but it's the newest bit we've done, is the promenade close, walking forwards on your left foot. You're in promenade position, and you go forwards, slow, quick, side, and close your feet. Okay, at the end. So let's just do those boy steps again. Mini 5 and promenade close. Okay, here we go. Ready, and Lovely. Okay, so the girl steps there for the mini 5. I'm going to go over this side because I'm traveling to my left. There we go. We need a little bit of space behind us to our left. We're going back on the right foot, quick to the side, and then forward and side and into promenade position. Okay, let's try that again. Back on the right foot. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. And then we finish with a promenade close. Slow, quick, quick, close. Okay, I'll just do that again. Girl steps now. Okay, and boys, if you remember your steps, do them along. Okay, it's the same timing, it's just different direction you'll be taking your steps. So back on the right foot for the girls, forward left for the boys. Ready, and quick, quick, slow, and slow. Slow, quick, quick, close. Super. So that mini 5, the girl's head position can come around. So they'll be on the head on the left to start with, like this. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. You can see I flick it round as I go into promenade position. I'm going to look back way. And then I'm going to flick it back when I close, when I do my promenade close. Slow, quick, quick, close. So, let's see if we can put all of that together with the natural rock turn as well. So this is what we've been working on. It's a bit tricky because we've got lots to remember. Don't worry if it goes wrong, no? So the girl steps there. We're going to do natural rock turn back on the right. Walk, walk, rock, 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 walk, side, close. Back on the right and then mini 5. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Then the promenade close. Slow, quick, quick, close. Okay? Now normally we'd put a bit more turn into some of these steps, but for now we're going to try and keep all those steps very compact so that we can pretty much finish up where we started, so we can do the whole thing again. Okay? When we get back into class, we'll show you how much turn there is and how it does travel around the room. But right now, we're going to keep it on the spot. Okay, so the boy steps here. We're doing a natural rock turn. Okay, so Ross, this is for you. You're going to go forward on your left, natural rock turn. Walk, lunge, rock, 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 back, side, close. Then the mini 5, forward left. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. And then the promenade close. Slow, quick, side, close. Super duper. And then we'll just start again with the natural rock turn going forward on your left. Walk, walk, rock, 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 walk, side, close. Mini 5, quick, quick, slow, and slow. Promenade close, slow, quick, quick, close. Good, super duper. And I'll just do the girls' steps again, all the way from the beginning. Back on the right foot into the natural rock turn. Walk, walk, rock, rock, rock. This is the girl steps. Quick, side, close. Mini 5, back on the right. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Promenade close. Slow, quick, side, close, and start again. Walk, walk, rock, 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 walk, side, close. Mini 5, quick, quick, slow, and slow. Promenade close, slow, quick, quick, close. That is our little routine with those 3 figures. Quite a lot to remember, but we have been going over it the last few months. We've been building up slowly, okay? So, could we have a little bit of music that's slightly slowed down? Maybe 95. Just because it's quite a lot to remember there, so we just want to make sure that we've got all the plans. Lovely. Okay. I'm going to do the boys' steps first, okay? So get yourselves ready. Natural rock turn. 1, 2, 3, go. Walk, walk, rock, 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 walk, side, mini 5. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Promenade close, quick, quick, and again. Forward, forward, rock, rock, back, side, flip, mini 5. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Slow, quick, quick, flips. And again, walk, walk, rock, rock, rock. Quick, side, mini 5. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Slow, quick. One more time. Walk, walk, rock, rock, rock. Back, side, mini 5 step. Quick, quick, slow, and slow. Roll it close, quick, quick. Very good, super. Now I'm going to do the girl steps, okay? Boys, if you want to keep practicing, it's the same timing, okay? Girls are going back on our right foot to stand, okay? 3, 4, walk, walk, rock, 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 quick, quick, mini 5, quick, quick, slow, and slow. Come on out, close, quick, quick, and again, going back, 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 rock, 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 quick, slow, mini 5, quick, quick, slow, and slow, slow, quick, quick, again, walk, walk, rock, 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 quick, quick, mini 5, quick, quick, slow, and slow, slow, quick, quick, one more time, walk, rock, 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 quick, quick, mini 5, quick, quick, slow, and slow, slow, quick, quick, quick. Very good, everyone. Fantastic. If you managed to get through that, then well done.
Confirmation.
Yes.
Aaron and Aaron and Miriam are definitely on YouTube.
Excellent.
And later on this morning, today, they are going to see Grease
Ooh.
at a drive-in cinema.
Wow, that sounds so fun.
Sounds like awesome time, doesn't it?
So, yeah, you lucky things, Aaron and Miriam. I don't know if you heard any of that. That's Darren just off screen telling you that Aaron and Miriam are definitely on YouTube. I'm telling them, it's lovely to see you. And that they're going to a drive-in cinema later to watch Grease. So that sounds really fun. Gives you a bit of dancing in the car for Grease. Great music. So,
I think it's quite amusing because during the film of Grease, they go to a drive-in cinema.
They actually do, you're right.
Yeah.
Going to a drive-in cinema.
I know I'm right.
In the film of Grease. And you'll be in a drive-in cinema watching them go to drive-in cinema. It's a classic. We all love it. So, yeah, so well done with that tango. If you didn't get it first time, don't worry. We'll go over all of those steps plenty of times. Okay, in the future. But it's not going to be next week because we're not here next week. And there's not going to be a week after because we won't be here the week after. We've got 2 weeks off now. And we'll be starting back in September. So, we've done our rumba and we've done our tango. So now we need to do our jive and our samba. So, let's do the jive next. In the jive, we put a little turn in, okay? So we've done just a little tiny routine. We did rock, rock to start with. We're all doing the same, girls and boys, all the same, okay? So we're going rock onto the right, rock onto the left. Back replace, back replace. And then we did 3 chassis, each one turns. 1, 2, 3 and turn a half. 1, 2, 3 and turn a half. 1, 2, 3. Then we do our back replace on our left foot. Back replace. And we're doing jive turns, jive chassis to our left. Now turning left. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. Turn. 1, 2, 3. And then we do the same again. Back replace. Back replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. Back replace. 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3. And that was our little routine, okay? Now, quick reminder, we haven't done this for a couple of weeks. Do you remember which way we are turning? I'll give you a clue, okay? After your back replace, if you're travelling to your right, okay, this is my right hand here, that should be, if you're behind me, holding out this arm, it should be your right as well. So if we're travelling to our right, we're going to turn to our right as well. So they're going 1, 2, 3. So that means I'm going to take this shoulder backwards. Okay? This shoulder goes backwards. 1, 2, 3. It keeps going backwards. Keep turning the same way. And 1, 2, 3. Then we stop. Okay? Now if we're travelling to our left, so this now is my left hand. I do my back replace. I do my chassis to the left. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to take my left shoulder backwards. Okay, keep taking it backwards. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, you don't switch directions halfway through. You're going to keep doing a turn all the way around. So once you started doing a turn, I'm facing the back wall at the moment. Once I started turning, I'm going to keep going the same way until I'm facing that back wall again. And the same, the other direction, I'm going to turn. This time turn to my left and I go, keep going all the way around the same direction until I'm facing the back wall again. Okay? That's the direction you need to be turning. Okay, and we're all doing the same. So Aaron and Mary, we're not going to be doing different steps. You can do the same as each other. Okay? So you can do it side by side. All right? So let's just go through that again. We've got a little rock just at the beginning to get us going. We don't need to do it again later in the routine. We're just going to do it right at the start to get us going with the music. Okay? So onto the right foot. Rock, rock. And our back replace. Back replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. Back replace. Now turning left. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So whichever way you're traveling, take that shoulder backwards. And back replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. And back replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. And 1, 2, 3. Okay. What we'll do is we'll go across and back 2 times. All right. Let's put it all together a little bit quicker this time. So rock, rock to start with. Here we go. Ready? And rock, rock. Back, replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. Back, replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. Back, replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. Back, replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. Okay? I'm saying turn in the end, but it's a straight one in the end. You know. Okay, so that's our little routine. Cross and back, turning each time. Right? Start one more time. Because when we do it with music, it's going to be really quick. So we need to speed it up a little bit first before we put the music on. Okay? Here we are. Ready? And rock, rock. Back, replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. Back, replace. 1, 2, turn. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back, replace. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Back, replace. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And how big should our steps be? This big, this big, this big, this big, this big, or completely on the spot. Which one's it gonna be? Okay. Ross is saying about this big. Yeah, that's about right. Nice and small. We're not doing big. We're not trying to cover the ground with each of our chassis. We have not got the space. Okay? Not this big, no. We shouldn't be bumping into anything. We should be able to do this in our living room, all 3 chassis in a straight line. Okay, so they're all going. If I drew a line on the floor, all of those chassis would step on that line. Even though I'm turning, then I would still be stepping on that line all the way. So a straight line all the way. And I should be able to do all 3 and really not cover up too much ground at all, okay? So we're going to make sure that they're very, very small steps. Okay, and we're going to do, whenever we do our back replace, we're going to pick that knee up like that, point the toe down, and then as we take our back replace, we're going to allow our hip to swing over and make sure your heel goes down. So 2, 3, as you do your back replace. 2, 3. And as you do your chassis, 1, 2, 3. Okay? You'll turn 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll pick your feet up a little bit, okay? And every time you pick your feet up, you need to point your toe downwards. You don't want those feet like that. That's naughty toes, that is. Your good toes pointed down. Nice and beautiful. Okay? Good. So Okay, how's everybody getting on? Have we got any comments or anything? We got this switched off here.
No.
I beg your pardon?
I said no.
I thought that's what you said.
Yeah. No comments.
Sarah said no. Right then. I'm delaying a little bit to give us a little rest so that we have a little rest before we put the music on because jive is really quick. Okay, so we're going to put the music on and I'm going to get down just to slow it down a little bit, I think, or maybe quite a lot. We want to make sure with our jive that we're getting beautiful technique. And sometimes we need to do it slowly to get that beautiful technique. What? That is way too quick. I can't dance at that fast. How many times is that?
125.
125. Okay, that might be about right. Rock, that, 1, 2, 3. I can manage that. 1, 2, 3. That. Oh, hang on, I should go faster.
This is what it is. There ain't nobody here but us.
You know, the trouble is, Darren's got hold of the music and he's got that mischievous smile on his face that says that he's going to mess with the speed. I can just tell. Halfway through when we're dancing, he's suddenly going to crank the speed up. And he thinks he can get away with it because it's the last one before our holiday, but he can't. Look at my face now. He's not Darren, look at my face. This is my stern, don't mess with the music face. He's gonna mess with the music. We'll give it a go with music, okay? So we're gonna get ourselves ready. We're gonna do our rock, and we're gonna hope that Darren doesn't speed it up too quickly. Fingers crossed. I'm not doing it that quick. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, rock, snap, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, and 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay? Darren, going to speed it up a little bit.
Nobody here but us.
Tiny bit faster.
Your chicken's trying to sleep, and you but in
1, 2, 3, go! Rock,
nobody
rock,
here but us.
snap, 1, 2, turn,
There
1,
ain't
2,
nobody
turn, 1, 2,
here
3,
at all.
snap, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, turn, 1, 2, 3, shut, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
And you but
Good. Let's do that again. Same thing. 1, 2, 3, go. Rock, rock, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, shut, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
nobody here at all.
Just a little bit quicker.
Ain't nobody here but us.
1, 2, 3, go. Rock, rock, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Alright, do it one last time. What should we do now? Okay, well, not holding. Okay, this is our last one. It's getting quicker each time. Last one, alright? 1, 2, 3, go! Rock, rock, snap, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, snap, snap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, stop the place, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, stop, stop, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, Fantastic. Whew. That was good. So at the end there, it wasn't quite 100%, but it was a lot quicker than we started.
86.
So,
20 seconds.
whew. Was that enough for you?
19 seconds, no way.
19 seconds? What about it? 19 seconds. Is that how long it takes us to do that little section?
19 seconds each time.
It's 19 sections each time, so I think that's enough though, little 19-second bursts. Should be getting it slightly less each time because we're doing it slightly quicker. Good, super. Right, okay, we're going to have a little quick drink and a rest, and then we're going to finish up with our last dance, which is the samba. And we've worked loads on the samba, so we should be pretty confident with this now. And so we go over the steps for the samba, and then we'll do it with music, and then that'll be all we'll have time for after that. Okay, so we're doing amazing. We've got through three dances already, and we've got one more to go still. So this is amazing how much we're getting through. Okay, so if everyone's caught their breath, let's have another go. Okay, at dancing. So we've got the samba. We're all doing the same steps again. We haven't split it into girl steps and boy steps. We're going back on the right foot for everybody. And we're doing our exit. Okay? So, you ready? Now back on the right foot to start with. Okay? There we go. Ready? And 1. Tap, tap. 2. Tap, tap. 3. Tap, tap. 4. To the side. Whisks. Tap, tap. 2. Tap, tap. 3. Tap, tap. 4. Now the stationary walks. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close. Both to focus. 1 and 2. 2 and 2. 3 and 2. And 4 and 2. Lovely. Super duper. So, what are some of the things we've been working on? Remember? We have been working on the Botafogo arms. You're absolutely right, boss. So the arms in the Botafogo, we get up, lovely Botafogo position like this. That knee is bent, turned out slightly. That one is straight, also turned out slightly. Okay? Going down into our knee, the hip goes forward slightly, and then this arm on this side where the knee is bent, that's the one that goes back. Okay? Sometimes people get confused and want to put that one back. Okay? It depends where you are, it doesn't really matter to be honest. So we've got 1, 2, we're going to put that arm back. 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2. And we're going to bring, each time we do the arms, we're going to bring them into a sort of neutral position and then rotate the wrists go around and put them out. Okay, so you're going to bring it into a neutral position, a bit like you're picking fluff off your shoulder and putting it on a high shelf over there. And that way, and over there. Okay, so that's where our arms go. We can also bring them to neutral position, put them forwards. So one can go back, one forwards, like that, or we can even put them up, just behind our ear, just there, okay? Depending on what's around you, okay? So if you're going to poke somebody by putting your arm out, put it up instead. And that applies as well when we're dancing with a partner, when we finally get back to dancing with partners. If you think you're too close to your partner, you might end up poking them. Put it up. Okay, if you're dancing close to a wall and you're going to hit the wall, put your arm up. Okay, so or you can alternate if you like putting your arm up, just one out, one up, one out, one up, and alternate them. Okay, so that's what we've been working on recently. So both arms. Okay, we've also been trying to get our feet beautifully together in those basics. The basics: 1, tap tap. You have got closed feet there. 2, tap tap. They are in line. Okay, and the whisks. I've mentioned this, but nobody's really doing this. I've mentioned not to do too big a step behind. I don't think people really do. Just a tiny step. Okay, we don't want to open out, so we want to keep it facing in the one direction with the whisks. And then the stationary walks. We've been working on doing that little close forwards and slip, close and slip. We've been working on keeping our head still. So you can see my head, just staying where it is. Close and slip, close. I'm using my body to slip my foot backwards. That movement is what's going to slip my feet backwards. Okay, so super duper. Okay, let's go through the whole thing again. And let me do some music. From the beginning, back on the right foot. Ready, go. 1, tap, tap. 2, tap, tap. 3, tap, tap. 4, lots of bounce. And whisk, tap, tap. Whisk, tap, tap. Whisk, tap, tap. Whisk. Now closing. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close. Botafogo. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2 and 4 and 2. And that's our routine. Fantastic. Looking great. Just check if there's any comments from anybody who want to say anything to me. No? Okay, lovely. So let's have some music. Might just have it a little bit slower than 100%. Okay. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4 to the side. 1, 2, 2, so they're quick. That's it, short. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, and 2. Slightly bit slower.
Let's slow it down.
1. Hang on, we'll do this again. I've just asked her to slow it down a little tiny bit more. We've got so much to think about, okay? So we're going back on our right foot. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. Now the rest. 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4. And close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. Okay, 2, 2, 3, 2, and 4, and 2. Lovely. And again. Okay, get your feet ready. Close to start with, okay? Back on our right foot to start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 to the side. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4. Now perfect. 6, 3, 1. Close and slip. Close and slip. Botafogo. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 and 2. Very good. Keep this touch nice and small. We'll do this one more time, okay? This is our last one, okay? Get your feet ready. Feet together. Going back on your right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2, 2. Oh, I need it to be.
Once more.
Yes, please. Well, I want to do it one more time. Okay, here we go. Back on the right foot. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 to the side. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4. Now closing. Close and slip. Close and slip. Close and slip. Let's go to focus. 1 and 2, 2 and 2, 3 and 2, 4 and 2. Very good. Lovely. That was super. So, well done, everybody. We managed to get through all 4 dances. What was that, sorry? What did you say, Ross?
That was on for 23 seconds.
Really? Is that all it is? 23 seconds long? It feels a lot longer than that. It's quite a lot to
This second time bottle whilst I was
You're doing a time, aren't you? You're timing it. Yeah. so Ross has got a stopwatch on and he's timing each of our little routines. I think 20 seconds is it must be about right. It's around about 20 seconds is how much we can hold in our heads, especially if we're going that fast for samba. So, yeah, as I was saying, well done for everybody, to everyone for managing to get through 4 dances today. So rumba we did at the beginning, and then we did our tango routine, which is a bit more complicated, and then we did our jive and our samba, which are both very quick. So samba's everything, it's quick and complicated. So well done everybody. You should give yourself a big pat on the back for managing that. Okay, and I think we should finish up. Do you want to finish up with a quick game? Should we have one more treasure hunt just to finish off our summer term? Yeah, okay, so I've got a couple of things here I already thought of that I think we should find, okay? Now, I'm slightly obsessed today with these ducks because I've got so many of them. So I think we should find either a duck or something with a duck on it, okay? That's your first thing. Okay, don't go yet. Don't go yet, you've got to wait, you've got to listen to the 3 things. You're going to run and find them in your house and then show them to me or tell me, type what you found in your house, okay? So your number 1 is a duck or something with a duck on it. Number 2, I'd like you just to find me a pencil, okay? Ordinary pencil. And number 3, a piece of fruit. Make sure it's something you can actually bring and show me, okay? Something, either a piece of fruit or something with fruit in it. Okay, so those are your 3 things. Ready, set, go. Go and find them and come back and show me. Okay, or tell me. Okay, I'm going to wait here now. Russ has run off to go and find his. Okay, I'm hoping now that we've got. There we go. There we go. Aha, so we've got a couple more people watching on Facebook. We've got Jen watching, I didn't see, because I couldn't see the comments. And we've also got Karis, I think. So they're missing this class, but they've just written a little comment that they're travelling at the moment. Okay.
Travelling back from Faulkner Regis.
Yes. Okay.
I didn't see that comment.
Yeah. So, okay, so what have you found? So Ross has come back and he has found a little, very cute knitted duck. Is about that thing. Very cute. And you've got a pencil, a blue pencil. Lovely. And there's an apple. Fantastic.
It's a purple pencil.
It's a purple pencil, is it? It looks blue on my screen, but yeah, purple pencil. And you've got an apple. Fantastic. All right, so have we got anybody else?
Miriam has got a badge with 3 ducks on it. And Barry seems to think that's a bit random, but I think it's cool. I think Barry's wrong.
A badge with 3 ducks in it. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Excellent.
That's a duck for each of them.
Did you manage to find a pencil as well and a piece of fruit? If your parents allow you, you might even be able to have your piece of fruit as your snack today.
It's their family coat of arms.
3 ducks.
3 ducks.
Family coat of arms. I like it. Fantastic. And what have we got here? Melody's got a teddy duck, Daisy Duck. And she's had since she was a baby. And she still goes round with it. And she's also got a tangerine.
What
Fantastic.
was the other one?
The other one was just a pencil, a normal pencil. You can just tell me what colour it is. Okay, on the outside, obviously, you know, it could be a coloured pencil if you like, or just an ordinary one, but maybe it's black and white on the outside. Perhaps it's blue on the outside. Okay, I think they've run off to get it now.
Well, they also have pencil case with bananas in it and a bunch of pencils.
So a pencil case with some bananas in it. Well, that's fruits and pencils in the same pencil case. That's very efficient.
Yeah.
If you put the duck badge in as well, then that would be all 3 things in the pencil case, which would be excellent treasure hunt, wouldn't it? Okay, I think. Lovely. And Harmony's managed to get the pencil now. Fantastic. So you've got your 3 things. Okay, thank you very much for playing. That's really good fun. Fantastic. I'll show you. I've got 3 ducks here. Ooh. These are my 3 ducks. Okay, so this duck, this is the one who's got a towel around his neck because he's going to go for a swim. Okay, and then we've got this one has got a surfboard. He's going surfing. And this one This one is a Spartan duck, so he's a warrior. He's got a sword and a shield and a wonderful helmet. Okay, and it says, "This is Sparta." It says just there on his shield. So those are my ducks. We have even more ducks somewhere, but I'm not sure. I could only find those 3 this
There's a
morning.
giant duck in the garden.
We have an enormous duck about that big, which is a big rubber duck. So yeah, thank you very much for joining us today. It's been lovely to see you, and we will miss you over the summer. But have a nice couple of weeks. If you do want to go through, any of the classes that we've done over the last few months, we'll leave them up on Facebook and YouTube. You can go through them again if you would like to. And we'll be back in some sort of class in September. Hopefully it'll be face-to-face, but we might have to do a bit of online classes as well, okay, when we get back in September. So have a lovely couple of weeks off, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.